Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 25 of Direwolf20's Let's Play. Popping downstairs real quick, check on my MFSU here. It looks like I've got a good amount of industrial craft energy stored up in there. I also recharged my quantum suit leggings off camera, so they're nice and full now. Got my backpack charged up as well. Looks like my lava cell production thing is kind of on hold at the moment. Probably ran out of redstone, that's fine. Let's see what's going on over here. Plenty of stuff going. Gonna pop in and check on my forest farm over here. Oh yeah, look at that. Tree farm is processing and doing its thing. Something nice to see nearby now that it's staying loaded. And my quarry should be running as well. Let's see how deep we've gotten by now. Oh yeah, not bad. I should probably do my water trick here at some point soon. Maybe now's a good time to do it. I just like to throw a bucket of water in there, and I'm going to drop it in like on one little corner. I haven't done this yet. Oh, fell down. Looks like I'm going to have to get out my... Oh look, there's some water back here too. That's nice. That water might do... I'm going to cover this up though. I don't want... Well, it's going to leak out from the sides anyway. Yeah, that won't be too bad, I guess. I kind of wanted to avoid having too much natural water going on here because what'll happen is when I want to clear this area out, get rid of all the water that's in it, it'll make it a little bit harder. So I'll see about clearing that off. I mean, it's not a huge ordeal, of course. There we go. Again, not a big deal. But I'm going to just put a bucket of water right here, and I'm sure there'll be some more water found further down. So this water should, as the quarry clears out, just take care of some things for me. Where's that guy going? I don't know, I probably messed him up. He'll be fine. He'll sort himself out. Let's get out of this big hole that we're in. Where's my jetpack? I did have one at some point. There it is. No, I had one somewhere. Whoosh. Nice. So today's episode, I want to get to building what I mentioned in the end of last episode. Why don't I get started working on what I'm going to need to do for all that cool stuff, and I'll be back in a few minutes. And I guess it would probably not be a bad idea to hook my glass fiber cable back up here. Just let this mass fabricator start running again with all the scrap that I've been sending into it. So that should be cool. Looks like it burned through a lot more than the small amount that I had. So what I could do here, if I wanted to, maybe knock this guy off real fast. And what I'm going to do is open up the interface on this guy real fast. I'm going to steal, I don't know, 9 scrap out of there. And let's open this guy up and just increase the amount of scrap that it's going to put in. I can do it like that. Bump it up to like 25 scrap. And again, partial requests, yes, is okay. But now we'll get more scrap in there at a time. Not a bad idea. Let's start hooking up the power again. Cool. Alright, I'm going to let that guy run for a little bit, and now I'm going to get ready for what I want to build. Alright, stopping by my apiary, and this is actually something that I need to work on. I noticed that I've already matched the cultivated drones with common drones. You can see that there because when I mouse over the cultivated drone in my chest here, it's telling me that the common one I've already discovered, but there's a few more to do. You can see I've been trying to breed these meadows common. I'm not sure if meadows and cultivated will work together, but let's see what happens. I'm going to crossbreed these guys and see what I get. Oh, went with a meadows cultivated queen, okay. And here we've got a cultivated noble princess. Let's grab a... Oh, I don't know. Forest drone. Why not? We'll put a meadows cultivated with forest and see if I get anything cool there. Not sure that I will, but worth a shot. Cultivated forest. All right. So yeah, I'm still trying to breed away and get some cool stuff, but so far not terribly lucky. But I am at least up to the cultivated range, so that's neat. I'll be able to breed them a little bit, hopefully to get something good. Now let's start putting to use some of these awesome things. We've got all this beeswax in here, right? So what can I use beeswax for? Well, one thing I can use it for, if I grab 3 of them, for example, is I can combine them to make a wax capsule. Good deal. Wax capsules can be used for all kinds of stuff, for storing all kinds of liquids. They can store almost all liquids that an iron capsule can, with the exception of lava. So pretty much all liquids can go into a wax capsule. A good thing to use all this beeswax for. So that's what I'm going to start working on in this episode, is getting some kind of liquid into that capsule for preparation for some more forestry stuff. So let's grab, I don't know, I should probably think about stealing a teleport pipe and a provider pipe. So let's see, what do I got in my bag of tricks here? I've got some teleport pipes and I've got some basic logistics pipes. What I'm going to do, at least for now, is consider pretty much grabbing, let's see, I also want to grab some glowstone. That'll work for me. And I'll combine my basic with a glowstone dust, and that'll give me the provider pipe. And then I'm going to get some item teleport pipes hooked up here. And what this is going to do for me is, once I connect these things, and I have to find a good spot to do that. Let's go looking over here. Yeah, see, I don't want this teleport pipe really connecting to this thing, do I? I don't know if that's going to be a problem or not, touching this stone pipe. Oh well, I'll have to think about what to do in the future for that, but for now at least I can place this teleport pipe right here. Let's get this thing out of my way. I'm going to open up this teleport pipe, and let's go with frequency 6, can receive true. Cool. And while that guy's not connected to much of anything else yet, I'm going to run over here to my apiary and pretty much place down my provider pipe here and connect this guy with frequency 6. Can receive true. Now I could just wind up pumping this stuff, all these things, directly into my sorting system and have my sorter taking care of that, but I don't know. I think I'm going to leave it like this for now, and maybe in the future go ahead and send this stuff into the sorting system. For now, though, I think it's alright. I'm also going to grab the honeydew that I've been producing manually out of these things and throw them into this chest. So if I've set this up properly, I should be able to now go over to my requesting tool right on this pipe here and tell it that I would like to remote order some beeswax. Let's see, did I set this up properly? Got to be in here. Hey, look at that, 671 beeswax, nice. And I should be able to request, I don't know, 6 of them. And it should zip its way over here pretty quickly. Yep, perfect. Exactly what I wanted to see. So let's cover this wall back up again. And I am going to have to do something a little bit more with all these provider pipes and teleport pipes. I'll figure something out in the future. But at least for now, we're okay. Seal this wall up as well. And what I want to do is now request a automatic crafting table, which I'll get right here. Just one of them, please. And I'm going to take my basic logistics pipe and craft myself a crafting logistics pipe. There we go. My automatic crafting table has arrived just in time. Put this guy here and this guy there, and I'll put my wax in here like this. There we go. Now my system knows how to craft wax capsules. Perfect. I like it. Now what I can do with these wax capsules then is combine them into a water capsule. And I have to figure out exactly how I want that to work. There's a couple machines that I need to hook up to get different resources other than what the automatic crafting table is going to get me. A good example of that is a furnace. So I haven't figured out exactly where or how I want to set up my furnaces. I might put them over here on the right side of this room. Obviously I'm running out of room here on the left side. I might need to extend this wall a little bit in the future, but that probably won't be too far away. But for now, I think I'm alright. Maybe I'll put my machines over on this side of the room, and those will be where I put things like furnaces and the one I'm about to build here for storing water inside these wax capsules. So let's go ahead and figure out how I want to do this next piece. What I'm thinking is, with my wax capsules, I need to get a machine that I can put water into those capsules. And that particular machine is the rainwater collection tank. This rain tank, as you can see here, it's a sturdy machine with some iron and some glass. Will collect rain when it's raining, but that's only a side effect of what it does. The main purpose that I'm going to use it for here is, there we go, get some of these things, is to store my water inside my wax capsules. pretty simple and straightforward. So I'll get my sturdy machine, these guys, and my glass, and that gets me the rain tank. So let's go over here and hook it up. I'm just going to place it right here in the corner, maybe. Oh, I don't know where I want this thing to go. Yeah, maybe right here looks good. Nice looking rain. You can see the sky is obstructed. That means that it can't currently get rain from the sky. But that's all right. I'm not going to worry about getting rain out of the sky. What I'm going to do is maybe dig underground a little bit, or do I want to dig this out over here? Maybe right here on the outside of my house. This might not be a bad spot for it. Yeah, I like that. So what I'm going to do is dig right along here. And let's get some water out of my bag. I don't think I have more than one bucket of water. So I'll have to go fill up some water buckets. Maybe I'll do that off camera real fast and be right back. Or you know what? Nuts to off camera. I'll just throw a bucket of water in here and one cobblestone, and that'll get me... There you go. See? Remember we did that early on in the season? Yeah. Just because the EMC value of a bucket of water is only one higher than the EMC value of an empty bucket. Perfect. Fill these guys back up. I only want two. And then back into the bag with you guys. Now I am going to have to grab a pump. So let me see. Where can I get a pump from? Why don't I go off in this direction and see what's out here? Did I leave that pump outside my Buildcraft room? I realize it's getting a little bit dark out. Oh yeah, I do. I have a pump right here. How convenient. I like it. I'm just going to clean up all this stuff right here. I'm just going to borrow this pump for now. I can always make another one later, but this just saves me the crafting of another pump. Cool. Get back all these gates and stuff too. I don't need any of this anymore, really. I'm just kind of tidying up at the moment. Don't mind me. There we go. Well, we don't want this guy knocked off. Much better. Okay. I'll even collect this thing too. Nice. Alright, back to my house. And it's getting a little bit dark out, so why don't I go sleep through the night, and then I'll come right back to finish up this construction that I'm doing. Alright, so now that I've got my pump to pump it up, of course I'm going to need some power to run these things. So why don't we go ahead and do the standard 4 redstone engines. Request successful. Good. I've got all the resources I need there. A big magic blur of goodies flying all over my chests and everything. All coming together to deliver some redstone engines for me. Thank you so much. Love that. Just love watching that happen. I tell you guys, Craft is a genius. Alright, I'm just going to put this guy up here. I could put it one level lower. It doesn't need to be, you know, as high above the water as it is, but I kind of like having it one little bit higher. Put this guy here. And why don't I grab a couple of redstone torches while I'm at it? Do I have any in my satchel? Oh yeah, 2. Perfect. Exactly how many I need. One here. One here. One there. Redstone. Perfect. Maybe I want to go with, actually, kind of like I did my lava room over there. With the redstone above. Just like that. There we go. Is that going to work for me? Yeah, that looks good. Much better. Alright, so that'll start pumping up some water. That looks cool. And I can even cover this up if I want, make it look all pretty. And then it's a simple matter of running some golden waterproof piping straight over to here. Sweet. Cover this wall right back up. Can't even tell anything's happening. Now, rainwater tanks will collect water whenever it's raining. However, you can also pump water directly into them. Nice. And I'm going to grab my Philosopher's Stone here and craft up some wax capsules for now. I got 2 of them. So let's put one in and see what happens. I believe it goes into that slot. And it looks like nothing's happening. Oh my. Unfortunately, we need to supply this guy with a little bit of power in order for him to combine this water into this wax capsule. So let me figure out exactly how I want to do this. I'm not entirely sure exactly how I want this to run, so give me a minute to think about how I want to power this rainwater tank. I could do it with, with power teleport pipes, but I might not want to do that. Alright guys, I'm doing something I don't ever typically do. I jumped into my test world here to demonstrate for you all why I'm about to do what I'm about to do. So this is a little in-depth knowledge into Direwolf's thought processes on why he's about to change a little bit about the way his power systems work. This is my test world where I test a lot of designs ahead of time. You can see all kinds of crazy contraptions all over the place. Nothing fancy. I do have these engines over here, which were running a bit ago. I probably need to wait a few minutes for them to cool off, or maybe just break them real quick. But basically, I've discovered that the way teleport pipes handle electricity in Buildcraft is a little bit different from what I thought, and the way I currently have my systems operating is a little bit inefficient. So let me real quick demonstrate that by getting all these engines running. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, brief demonstration time. Here is frequency 1, and here is frequency 2. Okay? So there's 2 power teleport pipes at the top of that little branch. Now over here, I've got frequency 1 coming into these 2 refineries. Just the 2 on the left are being powered. And I've got frequency 2 hooked up over to this machine right here. Okay? And if I activate, and I'll turn off the switch for frequency 2. So now frequency 2, there's no way for it to get power. And I turn on all my engines. You can see power flowing out over frequency 1. Okay? And if we run over here, we can see the power flowing into frequency 1. Cool. And because they're running at the green speed, it means they're getting enough power to run both machines full blast. Let's go turn this guy to frequency 1, can receive true. And let's see what happens. Oh, what's going on there? The power is being diverted to this teleport pipe. Even though we don't see any power flowing through, and even if I knock this thing off here, there's no power flowing into this machine. The power's not going anywhere, but because this teleport pipe is on the same frequency as this one, these guys are kind of splitting their power in half, even though this power is not going anywhere, so it's kind of being wasted. If I set this guy back to frequency 2, you'll note that these things start speeding up again. They're getting enough juice to run the full refinery. So this power teleport pipe, even though it's not controlling a machine, is wasting half its energy if they're both connected on the same frequency. However, I set this on frequency 2 now and set up this power switch pipe with a lever. Let's see what happens now. Okay, so this is on frequency 2. I'm going to go allow power to flow to frequency 2. Note that there's no energy flowing in to the power line for number 2. The energy is not going in there visually. And it's also, if we go check out our refineries, these things are still running at full blast. So even though I have that second power teleport pipe up there, energy is not flowing into my second power teleport pipe over here on frequency 2. But as soon as I flip this lever, it's going to start drawing energy in, and it'll start slowing down my refineries. You can see them slow down to the blue stage already. And then when this switch goes off, the refinery power goes back. So basically what we've learned here is if we want to distribute the same set of engines, all 6 of those guys, over to multiple machines, we should use multiple teleport frequencies, 1 for each set of machine, especially if we want to be able to turn them on and off, because otherwise we're going to be wasting power unnecessarily. So this is me in my test world demonstrating this, and now I'm going to go implement this in my live, non-cheating world. Alright, so back in my main world here, I'm going to run over to my Buildcraft room, pop right through here, and grab a pair of teleport pipes for power. So I'm going to need a couple pieces of redstone, combine the item teleport pipes with redstone, and that'll get me 2 more power teleport pipes. And I'm already using frequency 1, so let's say frequency 1 will go to my quarry for now. And I'm connected to a total of 4 pipes, so it's this one and 3 more. That is my quarry, my tree farm, and my centrifuge back in my apiary. plus this one distributing the power. That's the 4. So first off, let's correct our apiary by placing down this guy and go with frequency 2. No connected pipes and can receive false. So energy is not flowing in there at the moment, as you can see. So my centrifuge will be power frequency 2. Let's head back over there and see what we can do with that guy. And I'm also going to stop by and pick up a couple AND gates. That should be cool, I think. Yep. Well, maybe I want to use a normal gate. Can I craft a normal gate real quick? Power should start flowing in here automatically. That's good. And this guy's running over what? Frequency 1 as well? Yeah, look at that. Frequency 1 can receive true. That's alright. Well, no, that's not alright. See, this guy's stealing power when it shouldn't be either. So let's go ahead and make this guy frequency 3. Okay, and we'll make this guy over here frequency 3. There we go. So that should do what we wanted to. How's that gate progress going? Alright, nice. So now, frequency 1 only has 3 connected pipes. Okay, so I misjudged how these connected pipes mean. Having 1 connected pipe here means that there's only 1 connected to this pipe. So we're going to whittle these down all to 1. So this guy's doing its work here. Connected pipes 1. Nice. How's this gate doing? Not bad. Almost there with it. I'm going to let it produce 1 gate for me, and that should be good at least. Perfect. Turn that guy off and grab my gate. Now, a gate is a lot more basic than an iron AND gate, but I think it'll do what I want. Let's head back to my apiary now. And you can see I already started cutting a hole in this wall. So this guy is going to draw power whether he has work to do or not, which is not the situation I want. So I'm going to knock this thing off and this thing. And let's dig through our bag for a power switch pipe. I know I had a couple of those hanging around. And I'll connect this thing on frequency 2, which I called my centrifuge, can receive false. And 3 is my lasers. Just making that note. Okay. And then all I need here is a gate, a very basic gate. And if I open up the interface here, can we detect has work with a basic gate? There we go, has work. It currently does not emit a redstone signal. So a very basic gate that says if this machine has work to do, emit a redstone signal. Since I'm in my apiary, I might as well do some work with my queens here. Let's breed these 2 guys together. And meadows cultivated. Oh boy, look at all this stuff I have to combine. I don't even know. I'm lost. Plenty of drones and queens and whatnot. Alright, cool. I got a cultivated forest. Why not? Cool. So let's clean up these drones real fast. Far too much to keep track of. This guy, and this guy go on page 2, and this guy on page 1. Anyway, where was I? So hopefully these drones here will produce some work in a moment for this machine to do. And then we'll be able to see this little system in action. And there we go. Just pulled in. And it happened so fast we couldn't even keep track of it. Look at that. Boy, that was quick. Let's see if we can get another one in there. So see, the pipes connect. It does the work. It's processing, processing, processing. Energy's flowing in, I believe. Yep, there we go. And then as soon as it's done, it's going to cut the power. So that's a little bit more efficient way of making sure this thing works. See? And then another one came in. See, honeycombs are coming in. It's allowing power to flow, and then it cuts it off. So pretty much the everything over 1 power teleport frequency is not good. So that's why I just switched it up there. If we head back to our Buildcraft room, we should see that frequency 1 now only has 2 things. My quarry and my tree farm, which is fine. I'm going to leave the tree farm connected to the same frequency as the quarry for now, and we'll let that guy go on in the future. So what do we got here? This is my centrifuge, so you can see power flowing into the centrifuge. That's fine. Power is not flowing towards the laser because it doesn't need to at the moment. But in a few minutes, that centrifuge is not going to have any more work to do, and power will stop flowing. Those bees are producing a lot of honeycombs right now, so I think we're in good shape. Let's see. Yeah, see? Still plenty of honeycombs flowing into there. And the power is going to divert in. So that's just a little bit more efficient way of handling what I needed to do. Alright guys, armed with my new knowledge, I want to hook up a power teleport pipe to my rainwater tank here so I can pump energy in to fill up my wax capsules. So why don't I craft myself, and I don't have enough diamonds for this, but I need some more teleport pipes. I only have one at the moment, you see, and I need some more. So what I think I'll wind up doing is just grab, I don't know, I'll go over to my transmutation table here, throw a Klein star in, grab one diamond, and then we'll put in the target so it stays at the top there. There we go, 7. And come back here, Klein star. Looks like I got some zombies outside causing me trouble. So let's just get through the night. Sorry for the loud zombie noises. And maybe swing by my... drop this guy into my miscellaneous variables, and then request a pair of diamond gears. 2, please. Good, I have everything I need for that. So all the goodies will start crafting themselves up. Gonna need some more redstone while I'm here. I like to always have a little bit of that stuff on me. I wonder if diamond gear is a something I can teach my transmutation table, by the way. No, it is not. Good to know. Alright, crafting it up. Philosopher's stone here. Let's do this. 8 fresh teleport pipes. Perfect. Now I can add a power teleport pipe with a power switch pipe, and I crafted myself another basic gate down here. I'm just going to run it underneath the flooring. And I'll place down this guy on frequency. Let's go with 4. And 4 will be my rain tank. Perfect. Can receive true with another one of these power switch pipes. And we'll say when it has work to do... I just passed it. You can right-click to go backwards on these, by the way, but not from an empty state. All right, has work equals redstone signal. Pretty simple. So now all I should really have to do to this guy is place these wax capsules in here, and that'll indicate that it has work to do. And you'll see the energy flowing in and doing what it has to do. But it's not flowing in there yet, of course, because I didn't activate frequency, whatchamacallit. So let me take that out, and you'll see that the thing is broken again. So let's run over here and hook up frequency 4 to all my teleport whatchamacallits back in my Buildcraft room. There we go. Right here, frequency 4 can receive false. So now we should have pretty much everything with one frequency shared. Connected pipes 1. Except for frequency 1 has 2 pipes because we're still connected the quarry and the forest items together. Not a big deal though. Running back here, everything should be good and ready. So if I place my wax capsules in, it should activate and start sending power in, which it is. Perfect. And you can see the rainwater tank putting water into my wax capsules for me. Sweet. I like it. Alright then. So now we have a way to create water capsules. Perfect. Time to request a new automatic crafting table. Request 1, please. And the next thing we need to teach this thing how to make is called bog earth, because it's time for me to make a peat bog. Pretty simple and straightforward. 4 pieces of dirt, 4 pieces of sand, and one of these water capsules that I just created. So let's do that. Let's put in here, I've got some sand, which is good. I need some dirt, so I'll just request 4 pieces of that. And how am I for requester pipes? Might be some in my bag here. There we go, basic logistics pipe. Perfect. We'll want to combine this guy with my 2 glowstone to get the crafting logistics pipe. And we'll need to do the automatic crafting table I just requested. Right there, looks like a perfect spot for it. And I'll put my water capsule in, my sand, and where's my dirt that I requested? Ta-da! Bog earth. Nice. Now there's only one thing I have to do after this, and that's to teach my system how to make these water capsules. Not too hard, to be honest with you. Dirt, sand, water capsule. Perfect. Let's request out of my pipe here. I should be able to do this, by the way, now, and this is a good test of my system. Can I request some wax capsules. I shouldn't have a problem with that. It should just pull some wax in and craft away. Beautiful. What I'm going to do is I need to run some piping or some tubing or some, yeah, pipes. That's it. I was right the first time. Let's go with stone transport pipes. I'm just going to run them right across the ceiling here. For now, I'll just run this guy straight down here, but this will obviously eventually be another wall of either crafting tables or something else. But for now, I think it's a good thing to just stick with how it is now. It's just those. I'll put this basic logistics pipe in here with another crafting logistics pipe. Now, crafting logistics pipes do not need to be connected to an automatic crafting table. They're basically a smart pipe that say, put in one item into this machine and you'll get out another item. It doesn't matter what those items are and how they work in the machine. It won't be able to hit the import button because it's not an automatic crafting table, but that's okay because we just tell it manually, put a wax capsule in and you'll get a water capsule out. That's all it has to know. And it doesn't matter what side you hook it up to because these crafting logistics pipes are pretty intelligent. So let's run over here now, and if everything's connected properly, I should be able to request bog earth. There it is. And if I request 8 of those, let's see what happens. You can see the sand going up. It's pulling some dirt and sand. Wax capsules going in, empty capsule going out that way, into this machine, which automatically turns on and starts receiving power. The power is going to flow the water into that wax capsule, deposit it out there, and the wax capsule is sent back out over to that bog earth crafting table. And ta-da, we've got bog earth. Nice. Now we have an automatic way to create bog earth. And that's just a nice use for all that wax that I'm producing. Could I do this with water buckets like I did in Season 2? Of course I could, but it's a lot easier to do it this way using the wax capsules, and since I've got so much of that wax, I might as well take advantage of it. So let's get ready to build a peat bog generator. Unfortunately, though, guys, it looks like we've hit the 30-minute mark on this episode, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up now. The peat bog generator is going to have to wait until next episode, number 26. I'll start crafting some peat earth and doing all that cool stuff, and then once we've got peat, we can start really doing some different things with forestry and some more machines and whatnot. I'm also going to want to try and see how am I doing down here with this thingy. Got a lot of scrap set up, and we're out of power, which means we've run out of lava. Oh well. Why don't we go ahead and do one more thing here. I might want to change my redstone sitting. Let's say, do not output energy unless full, for now. I don't have to do this, but now what I've got this done is I'm going to tell it that if you're receiving a redstone signal, not to output energy unless you have more power than you can handle. So we'll let that happen for now. Maybe in the future what I'll do is flip that on and off as needed. How am I doing? 10 UU matter. Still got a ways to go until I can craft some new boots. But anyway, this is Direwolf20 signing off on episode 25. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys next time when it's time for that peat bog. Take it easy.